Hey, how are you guys doing?
Hey, hi Darren. Our team is Spray Gunner, here to talk to you about your studio.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome. So my name is Darwin. I'm the owner here of Airbrush Brothers. We originated the company from me and my brother, so now we have a couple of different artists that's involved and that kind of stuff. So we're kind of slowly growing here, the brand and everything. So if you'd like, you can kind of walk around and take a look at some of the things that we have. We have kind of like a little baby selection here as far as like the different colors that people can try out.
Oh man, it's the first time I see the babies just like that. Huh?
Yeah, so they're
so small.
Yeah, so they're all cool. They're all color coordinated, and you can kind of choose the colors that you want. And a lot of people ask about the color options here. This is a little DIY station that we're working on for customers to come and airbrush in store.
Oh, that's
so they can
idea.
actually try products out.
You can see a filter in there.
Yes, little filters in there. The tank is going to be inside. The hose is going to be connected inside. It's very, very simple, but I think well laid out design that we're going to have here. We have a couple different product shoes here. So we do a lot of graffiti and different custom shoes. That's one of our biggest sellers that we do here. A lot of people bring in their shoes and cleats and all kinds of different things.
Awesome. So how long have you been in business here?
We've been in business for about 15 years.
Oh.
Yeah, so we have this store for almost a year now. So next month is going to be our, actually in 2 weeks is our 1 year anniversary here at the store. So we've been in business for about 15 years. Of course, we do portraits on canvases. A lot of people ask us about that. Hats, all kinds of little knickknacks and stuff. And we do a lot of little canvases for like house decorations and the bedroom walls and all kinds of different things. We do a little bit of screen printing and embroidery and different things like that. So we do get requests for that as well. Over here on this wall, we have a couple different celebrities that we work with. We work with a lot of different sports members. So Carlos Carrera during the World Series. We work with a lot of the Texans there. We work with some Rockets players. We have a couple people that we've done events for here. So we work with a lot of colleges and different brands back here. It's a little messy, but it is real.
Airbrush studio.
Yeah, exactly.
It has to be messy at some point.
It's always messy. It's always constant. So we always have boxes coming in and orders coming in here. This is one of our artists here. His name is Alonzo.
Alonzo.
So we're working on some memorial shirts here. We got a big order that we got finished up by today. We do a lot of different like helmets and cups and shoes and all kinds of different things here.
I like the setup. You just came up with it yourself.
Yeah. So we have this custom built here. One of the airbrush guy, we kind of took his inspiration and we kind of changed it up. But we do have filters inside here. Let's take this off here. We have a little filtration system, and it pulls all the. Yeah, you can kind of see that in there. So the filters get changed out. We always have to be kind of on top of the overspray. It gets really dirty in here, so we have filters at the bottom. We have 3 filters up here. We have another one in here. We have fans on every side. These get turned on and off, so we can, really get the flow in here. Yeah, try to keep it as clean as possible.
See a lot of Credex colors. How many colors do you use? You have like standard set of 16?
Yeah. So we have a standard set. We usually use about 5 guns at one given time. We have standard colors here, and then of course we're always mixing and making colors and stuff in those bottles.
So how many shirts per day can you produce here?
I'd say we probably produce about 100 or so shirts a day.
100 shirts, 150.
Oh man, it's
yeah.
good speed, guys. Yeah. Good speed, busy place.
Yeah. So it's always constant flow.
And do you airbrush yourself too?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. So we wanted people to still be able to see the artist working.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Not with all the messiness going on.
It's a perfect idea. Yeah. Subtle suit.
Yeah.
That kind of. This one look cool too.
Yeah, so that's our one of the newer things that we added. I think last month actually. It's a floating shoe. And then just rotates it.
Yeah, that's really cool. How did you start in the airbrush business?
How did we start?
Yeah, how did you start?
Me and my brother, we started when we were in high school. So I was 15, my brother was 18. We liked art, and so we started really just trying to experiment that kind of different things. We went to a couple flea markets and we tried to get trained, and nobody wanted to train us. They're like, no, I don't want to tell you my secrets and stuff. So I was like, okay, well, we'll try to go and mess it up then. So we got some sheets and some shirts, and we kind of just started spraying, and then we started in just like in the bedroom in our house. And eventually my mom got mad at us because we were messing up too many walls. So then we had to go find a place, and we were at this like in front of by this local theater that we have here. We were there for about 14 years. It was really, really small, about 120 square feet. So it's tiny space. And we were there for 14 years, and eventually we're like, okay, we have to grow, we have to move, we have to go, find somewhere else. So we did a poll based on our demographic. A lot of people said that this area was kind of like their ideal situation. So we found this space here, which I think is really good because it's like right in front of the freeway, so it's really convenient for people to find.
Yeah, there's so many lines here. So there's 2 roads, like service road and then main highway.
Yeah.
So there's total of like 7-8 lines going through one way. It's a really busy place.
Yeah, it is busy. We're actually airbrushed onto the material, and then the ones on the left are actually pencils.
Yeah, it's real nice. Really studio. Some of your projects, Nordstrom.
Yeah, so those are just some of the brands we work with. So we work with the university, we work with Nordstrom, the Texans, the Houston Zoo, and the Cancer Center. We've done things for like Microsoft and all kinds of different stuff.
Okay, awesome. Well,
How much of your clients just find you? Just by driving by, or you?
No, most of our client actually comes from online. So we have a big online presence, airbrushbrothers.com. A lot of people find us through there. We ship to like New Zealand, to Canada pretty frequently. We ship things to Mexico. We ship things to Australia as another good customer as well. So all over the world, people order from us. So we're very fortunate that we have a good presence online. So a lot of people can find us. Yeah. So Instagram, Facebook. Our store, online store is something that we focused a lot this past year to make it more modern. Just in case you didn't know, this is our faces. So it's my brother's face, and then my face. It's our silhouette, and we have the ABB logo right in the middle.
This situation changed for you a lot for the last year with the COVID and everything.
So COVID affected us a lot with our private events. So we do a lot of private events for schools, universities, a lot of bar mitzvahs, a lot of birthday parties, and this was projected to be our best year, and then March happened and everything got shut down. So we lost a big chunk of that. But thankfully we had the store here, we still have our online store, so we're able to keep on moving and produce things. And the good thing about that is it freed up a lot of our time. So because we didn't have all those parties and everything, we had the ability to kind of choose and dedicate time to kind of produce more things, come up with new ideas, and kind of reinvent the situation that we have here. So I think that was a good thing to happen. Yeah.
Just using a lot of products, and that's their full napkin sticker pack. You can open these pretty cool little guys there. Really fun.
Oh, this is very cool. Yeah.
I know you guys are using some markers, so here's some amount of products you've been interested in, and just leave them for you to try and see what you think of them.
Yeah.
We always have markers available, different brands. So a few other things, that's another finish from the OK shoes. Just try them, see what you think when you have a chance to, experiment with one of the shoe products. They're really easy to clean, they're really easy to apply, so that's why we like them. I know you're using the other brand, but I have experience with both, and that's really a good thing. From Craddock's collection for the shoe, when you're using it on leather, that's the best paint, the illustration colors, because they're the finest paint, so they really, they get into texture, and they really, stay there for a while. Let's say they stay in the surface. And in this kit, it's 4050 included. It's one of their new products. It's also like the 3-in-1 product when you work with any kind of hard surface. You can use it as a primer, you can use it as an intercoat, you can use it as a top coat. It's not going to be as glossy as the 2K, that's what you use there, but it's pretty good protection.
Oh, cool.
So they have it in gloss, and I have the matte and satin as well, so the free looks.
Oh, very nice.
Gonna love those products, and just I'm gonna show you one of the things you might consider in the future when you need more airbrushes. We're trying to make everything affordable, but same time good quality. So that's not Chinese. I'm gonna tell you right away. That's a pretty good quality airbrush, and we we work with the good supplier. It's a really nice material, and we have the package especially for the airbrush guys. When you buy 6 airbrush, which is $300, so they become like $50 per airbrush.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, that's something if you have time today, we can just test it. If not, just know about it. There's it's our spray gunner, no name by spray gunner.
Okay.
So just one of the products we supply.
Yeah, thank you.
So you're saying you want to give your customers the opportunity to do their own t-shirts?
Yeah. So I wanted to give them basically the experience of them airbrushing on their own.
Okay.
I find that a lot of people would just want to try it. They're curious. They want to get their hands and really just try it. So we wanted to have like a little miniature station out there. So that
we definitely support things like that because we're trying to make airbrush affordable, make the whole kind of idea of airbrushing not too scary to start.
Yeah.
And that's where you want to do it, guys.
Yeah.
So if you want to share with our viewers out there the first advice you would give, let's say I'm a new customer, just I want to play with it too. And what do you recommend me to start? What kind of advice would you give to somebody new out there?
First advice is to be patient. Right. So lots of patience. So it's not something that you think you're going to pick up and start right away. It's something that takes a lot of work. It does. If you're consistent with it and you put in the work, you will pick it up, I promise you. But it is not just like picking up a pencil, right? There's a reason why there's not so many airbrush artists. One is because the exposure is not out there, right? So not a lot of people know about it. And then 2, once they start it, they give up pretty fast, right? So we want to give people the opportunity to be able to come in, try it out, experience it, and then maybe that's something I want to continue doing, and then grow the industry and grow the people inside of it and really bring people together, So yeah, for sure.
Awesome. How the airbrush feels?
It feels good. It feels smooth. I like the trigger. It's a lot thinner than what I thought it was gonna be. So I thought it was gonna be like broader strokes just from the look of it. But no, you can get some really nice thin lines in this. Yeah, I like it a lot.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Special head now, I'm gonna save it definitely. Cool. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Just put your signature as you want it. Thank you so much. We have
Thank you,
another
guys.
signature in our show flag. Yeah, want to take a picture with us? Hey. Smiles are there. Just COVID time, so can't really tell.
That's
Well, thank you for your time.
Oh,
Appreciate
thank
it
you
very
guys.
much.
I appreciate it.